published 0727 EDT, 25 September 2017 updated 0740 EDT, 25 September 2017 Luis Suarez 100th game on Saturday was typical of so many of the 99 before it. He tormented the Girona defenders for 90 minutes, rollicked the linesman for almost as long, raged against things not going his way, but never dropped his willingness to make the runs into space, and applied a clinical finish when finally he got the golden pass and the referee's assistant flag stayed down. The return of 87 goals in that century of games is not quite as good as Cristiano Ronaldo, who netted 111 times after he arrived from Manchester United, but by anyone else's standard the former Liverpool forward has been worth every euro of the Euros 85 million £75 million transfer fee. This season will be a challenge for him. Neymar's sale changes the way Barcelona play, and he will find himself shunted slightly out towards the left as coach Ernesto Valverde opts to play Lionel Messi in a more central role, but he will adapt, and there were signs that adaptation is well underway on Saturday. Luis Suarez recorded his 100th La Liga game in a Barcelona shirt against Girona last weekend. He scored his 87th goal for the club as the Catalan Giants romped to a comfortable 30 win. He moved to the new camp from Liverpool back in 2014 in a deal worth Euros 85 million £75 million. Valverde's plan prior to Dembele's injury was for the French winger to operate on the right, for Messi to return to his old false nine position, and for Suarez to play to the left of him. He wasn't being asked to be a winger. The width on the left will come from a rejuvenated Andres Iniesta and from an equally rejuvenated Jordi Alba on the overlap, but it still represented a change. A less central position might make for fewer goals this season, but Barcelona are still relying on him for that contagious energy that drives the team forward from the front. And even if the goal count is less this season, he will still enter into the club's all-time top 10. Has been moved out to the left since Neymar's departure, but is still willing to create chances. Even if the goal count is less this season, he will still enter into the club's all-time top 10. Felipe Coutinho's failed move this summer had echoes of Suarez's Liverpool departure. Felipe Coutinho's efforts to force through a move to Barcelona this summer had echoes of Suarez's departure 3 years ago. Suarez has gone on to conquer not only La Liga, but Europe with the new camp outfit, and the Brazilian would have watched on with envy as Suarez lauded his side's third. Suarez tweeted proud to wear the shirt for the 100th time at the weekend, and those 87 goals have left him with 124 in all competitions, the same as Mariano Martin, who currently occupies 10th position. He is not going to catch Messi, currently on 515, but he is closing in on Ronaldinho, who scored 95 goals in his 5 seasons in Catalonia. The 30-year-old is closing in on Ronaldinho's record of 95 goals for the Catalan outfit. The Uruguayan has also brought much-needed aggression to the new camp since arriving 111. Cristiano Ronaldo 87, Luis Suarez 48. Lionel Messi between 2003 and 2009. Samuel Eto'o scored 131 goals for Barca, and that mark is well within Suarez's reach. In many ways it is Eto'o that the Uruguayan has replaced at the Camp Nou. When the Cameroon forward left Barcelona after not seeing eye to eye with Pep Guardiola, he left an aggression deficit. Barcelona won things with David Villa and Pedro up front with Messi, and later Alexis Sanchez and Neymar would also complement the club's all-time top scorer, but none of them had Eto'o's attitude. Suarez was in a vaunted front three with Lionel Messi and Neymar before the Brazilians moved. Samuel Eto'o scored 131 goals for Barcelona, but the club failed to replace his aggression. You need a bit of nastiness to be a striker, Iber coach José Luis Mendilibar once said regarding Diego Costa, who he had coached for a season at Valladolid. It's true for the maverick Brazilian who has now gone back to Atletico Madrid from Chelsea. It was always true for Eto'o, and it's true for Suarez too. And perhaps the greatest compliment to him is that for all the defenders he has upset over the seasons, he has never upset Messi. It is not just that he has stayed on side with him, He has become his closest friend at the club and a perfect foil for him on the pitch. As Argentina have found out over the years, Messi alone is not always enough. But he's never felt alone with Suarez, and Barcelona have benefited from that 100 league games up and well on the way to 100 goals. Although Suarez has upset many defenders, he has never upset his strike partner Lionel Messi, and following the departure of Neymar, these two will need to link up for some time yet.